Spring is here, and that means more time outdoors with our pets. It also means potential risk for parasitic diseases transmitted by ticks and mosquitoes, threatening both pets and humans. With how to keep everyone safe, I'm talking with veterinarians and members of the Companion Animal Parasite Council, Dr. Craig Pryor and Dr. Kason Pulaski. Guys, thanks so much for joining us. And let's start with what is the Companion Animal Parasite Council and its annual forecast this year?
Good morning, Brett. Yeah, so the Companion Animal Parasite Council, or CAPC, we're an organization of veterinarians, veterinary staff, and parasitologists, and we really are the nation's leading experts on these parasitic diseases that affect our pets. And every year we release an annual parasite forecast, and this allows your veterinarian to access these maps and look to see how the parasitic disease risk is changing in your area. And so this is going to include those diseases like heartworm disease, which is transmitted by mosquitoes, and Lyme disease transmitted by ticks. And we use that data, and we've made a pet-friendly pet owner site that allows you to look at the 30-day forecast in your own area by county. So you can see what the risk is in your backyard and anywhere you may be traveling this summer, spring.
Boy, that is helpful for pet owners, and just to keep in the back of our heads here as the weather warms up. So what did this year's forecast find?
So unfortunately, we know that parasites are dynamic and ever-changing, and they're on the move. And so as these parasites move into your area, we're seeing spikes in all these diseases. So Lyme disease is already big in your area, but it's getting worse. And along with Lyme, we're seeing anaplasma move into your area. We're seeing ehrlichiosis, which is another tick-borne disease, moving up out of the south and coming up into Pennsylvania. And then we see heartworm disease showing up as well. And a lot of that of heartworm disease moving in the area is because we see so much relocation of pets from shelters and rescues into your area as well. So it's incredibly important you look at petdiseasealerts.org to see what the risk is on the county level. Because remember, if it's happening in your county, it's happening in your backyard. And your veterinarian is the local expert, and they can best advise you on how best to protect your pet, because if you're protecting your pet, you're helping to protect your family.
No doubt, and first step is to be aware of all this, which now we are thanks to you guys. But as pet owners, what are some things that we can do to protect our pets?
Right, so the number one is really going to make sure that you bring your pets in, and this is all the pets at home. Make sure you're bringing them in to see your vet at least once a year. As Dr. Pryor mentioned, your vet is really going to be the local expert on the best way to protect your pets against these diseases. But making sure you get them in at least once a year, and making sure that your veterinarian, that you guys are testing for these diseases, because fortunately, all four of the parasitic diseases that we've talked about, your vet can test for in clinic. So making sure we're bringing them in, you're getting tested, and then, most importantly, keeping them on year-round prevention.
Stay with us. We're coming right back after this.